there's some sort of lack of professionalism in this, because we're talking about 100 lives.
Government has to also put in place a structure to make it look like what they have in mind.
Join us on Herlens on Women Radio 91.7 FM.
How do we stop crime in the society? Because at the end of the day, if a man cannot provide for his wife anymore, he looks for other means.
We should address Nigerian problems.
Herlens every Monday to Friday by 9:05 a.m. as women across Nigeria tackle trending issues, one honest, thought-provoking discussion at a time. Because when women speak, the world listens.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, family. Happy New Year, Herlens family. I'm super excited to be here with you. This is the very first Herlens episode of this year. Yes. Yay. We are here to be with you all through this year, God's willing. We'll definitely have the best of the year. Okay, this is the first time we'll be saying it's 7 minutes after 9 on Herlens on Women Radio WFM 91.7, and this is Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser, and of course I have Olufemi J with me. Olufemi J, good morning. Good morning once again.
Once again to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Happy New Year again.
Yeah, Happy New Year again for me. How excited are you about this year?
Excited. I look forward to how this.
Your face is not looking it.
Me that I quickly did 30 minutes sleep before we.
Are you serious?
I stayed power nap. Yes, because I don't call this sleep, please.
Honestly, it's good.
But I'm excited about this year. I'm excited about how this year unfolds. I'm not going to say that, I'm going to join people to say, I'm so sad. What's going to be good about this year? Because at the end of the day, your day or your life is what you make of it. So yes, I am excited about this year. Yeah, I look forward to it. I look forward to unfolding it. I'm going to take on this. I said it to who this week? It was you. I was saying that I'm going to enter this year with the audacity of Wiki. Yeah.
Yes, you said it. I think that was it yesterday when we touched a little bit of Wiki?
It was all the way last year. I was going to say it was this week. It was all the way last year. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure, but yeah. So anything. This is me giving myself ginger, because sometimes, as confident as I can be or I am, sometimes when things come my way, I can run away from it, like this one too much. And sometimes if I want to demand for what is mine, or I want to ask for something that I think that I deserve, sometimes that's human nature of feeling like I think they will not say that my own is too much, that kind of thing. And if you look at it, it's really, really linked to how you were raised. You know, when we're growing up, your parents didn't allow you couldn't ask your parents for what was your own. Because you just knew that your parents were going to shout at you. So, but I'm hoping that this year will be different. And when I see something, I go for it. I'm going to be a Nigerian man this year, because a Nigerian man, when he sees something, he goes for it on the streets, on the road, wherever. He doesn't even think that the woman he's trying to toast is going to say no.
That's good for you.
Exactly. So they can see you coming out of a big car. They don't care. They might be on the bike. They don't care. They never think that the woman is out of their league. So yeah, 2026 is not out of my league. That's, in fact, let me just be giving myself ginger this year, like that, so that once I see something like this, I deserve it. I deserve nice things. It's not out of my league. Saying that to myself. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7. This is Herlens, where we get to discuss, dissect, and disagree on topical issues right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. Yes, Happy New Year to our Herlens family. It's the 1st of January 2026. You all were here, and we cannot be more grateful, for the process that we went through last year and some of the things that we're looking forward to achieving this year. I just hope that we're able to have the best of this year, and this year is good to us, and we are in turn kind to ourselves this year. All right, so you can call in and let us know how far this year is going to be for you. What do you think about 2026? What are some of the good things that you wish for yourself this 2026? Just call in and let us know while we get to talk about other things, okay? This is Herlens, and you can dial the number 07000 917 917. You can also get to dial the number 09155 917 917. Our toll free number is 0800 1235 917. Send us WhatsApp messages or text messages to 7070 317 56537 or 08155 917 917. How is this new year looking like already for you? What do you think about it? Did it rain last year for you? Some minutes after 10 or to 10, I think, PM. Did it rain in Ojodu,
No,
Baja?
no,
It didn't. It
no.
rained in Mowe.
Yeah, it didn't
Well,
though.
but it wasn't that heavy. I will call it, that one that will come, and then the next thing you're feeling is heat. So it
Yeah,
wasn't really a serious kind of rain,
no,
but
it
it
didn't rain.
rained some minutes after 10 or some minutes to 10 last night, thereabouts. So I'm just saying, okay, is this a way to end 2025? Because the heat that is covering people
It's a lot.
right now is
Hamatan,
just a
no,
lot.
no come, nothing. This Christmas was just somehow because Hamatan, there was no Hamatan. Like, it just, some people were blaming the president, saying, Tinubu, you do this one. I said, that, wow.
What's it concerning? Because I have my time, Bikonu.
Nigeria's problem is too much for normal weather or something like that. I can't remember how it was said, but it was so funny.
But at the end of the day, now climate change now they cause all these things. But we know what we are not ready for that conversation in Nigeria. Climate change is a conversation we are not yet ready for in Nigeria. Honestly. Now because we did this part of the world where we know they see earthquake, we know they see different kind of hurricane they come. We know they see all these things. We know they see them. So for us, it's like, well, business as usual. But I tell you what, this one that will sit down and say, oh, rain started late in the north. Oh, rain did not reach here. Did not do that. Did not do this. Oh, this climate change that is doing us. But we're not ready for that conversation. And when we're ready for it, I just hope that it doesn't get too late. I remember when someone would call, Rose, we need to do something on climate. Climate. Say, okay. And we're not people that are so much interested in climate, because somebody from Nigeria will tell you, I never chop telephone na climate. I want to think. What's it be climate? I better shift. Make I see food chop first. I better shift. Well, you don't know that food itself. If climate is affecting that food, the growth of that food that you will put in, like they say, Mother Earth, that Mother Earth has been giving you warning since that this thing is not good. You push it, we know they hear.
Very sure.
You put the food there, Mother Earth will come tell you, can't carry the food that make us sick. Maybe I don't want to see. So I mean, it's all part of it. So, but the day we start taking it seriously, I think we'll start solving half of our issues. And when you look at the Nigerian budget or Nigerian government, there's nothing, I'm not sure we're doing anything as regards to climate. Even if we are, maybe not just one ministry or department where they open, just use and they chop money. They go say they want to do this one, and before you know it, they don't earmark some kind millions go there or billions to go there, and you don't go say anything about climate where they do. But it's all good, we'll be fine. I just hope that we'll take it seriously this year. Okay, right. So what do you want to do differently this year? How do you want this year to be for you? What don't you want to take into next year? So for me, I'll just put you on the spot. What do you want to see for 2026 this year? Did I say next year? This year, like this way we don't enter. What do you want carry over to? What have you hoped that you have stopped in 2025 and you're hoping that you did not carry it over, or you have refused to carry it over to 2026?
I deal with a little procrastination, so maybe I'll say procrastination. I'm like, I'll do it later. That's for sure, that one. I don't want to carry it over. I'm not carrying it over into this year. What else again?
Wait, could the procrastination be why So Food with Olufemi J, did a couple of years?
No, half and half. First of all, because I got pregnant with my son, so I couldn't continue. Then when I was okay, I think that one was not procrastination, that was fear. It was. I realized that I was having the fear I was feeling. I never said that kind of thing before, and I had to even go and see somebody. I was already I was already trying to figure out what was making me feel fear. Let me explain this way. Because of how hectic my husband's pregnancy, how hectic that pregnancy was, I was on bed rest. It felt like I was seeing everybody doing things. Life was passing me by. I was at home. So you go, in fact, before I could even go on social media, I was fighting for my life, first of all. Then when I could now sort of like, I was having small strength, it felt like everybody was doing things and I was behind. So when I now had my son, I had this fear of, if I now say let me do, it will fail. Who would believe it? I had it was different levels of
Imposter
fear.
syndrome, yeah.
Years and imposter syndrome. Funny enough, I still worked. In fact, that was when I did my Me and My Girls podcast in 23 months after I had my son. And I just did that thing. I wasn't thinking as I did it. But afterward, I don't know. And I had this crippling fear all through 2024. I had my son in 2023. All through 2024, I was dealing with fear, even a little bit of this year as well, of, they were saying no to me. And then that fear of rejection as well. Like, oh my God, they will not like it. Oh my God. And I had my fair share of rejection. I'm not going to lie, in the year 2025 as 24, 25 as well. So that was what it was really. It was more of that than any other thing. It was bad. It was really, really bad. So yes, I would add that to it. Fear. Excuse me. I don't think that I'm as fearful as I was, because I've been able to do things since maybe the middle of the year up until the end of the year. I've like yesterday was days of soul food. I can't believe I put out a video.
I celebrate you on that thing, honestly.
Every time I see someone doing it, I'm like, oh wow, but I did it. And some days were like, oh more, are you sure? And even posting regardless of whether I was getting comments, because at some point, like, if I'm doing it, because you hear people say just do it for 10, by the time you start doing it, by your 30th day you get like 1 million followers. You
say
yeah, like I didn't see any movement like that. So it was more for me to tell myself that, oh yeah, you can be consistent at something if you put your heart to it. It was me betting on myself as well. So I think this year I'd like to bet on myself more. I don't want any fear this year rather, any fear of rejection, any kind of fear. And fear can mask itself as different things as well. But I'm just, like I said, I'm going to move with the audacity of a Nigerian man and with the audacity of Wicked this year. In fact, maybe I should write it on my laptop or my phone.
Goodness.
I'll be writing it every day. I am moving with the audacity of a Nigerian man, 2026, and I'm moving with the audacity of Yensa of Wicked this year. So as I'm doing it, if that thing wants to hit me, like, girl, Wicked. I'll ask, the same people say, what would Jesus do? They say, what would Wicked do? We didn't take no. What would a Nigerian man do? If you tell him, I'm not doing, we didn't take no. If you say, no, baby, I'm fair. Let me love you. Will you take no? No. So we go.
We move.
Yeah. So I'm leaving aside procrastination and fear in 2026. Those two have been an imposter syndrome. Yes. I'm going to bet on myself even higher and bigger this year. What about you?
Yeah, for me, procrastination is definitely part of it, because there are a lot of things I said I will start. Who see me start anything? So, in fact, right from the last few days of 2025, I started making some moves, just to see that I probably start processing the change that I want.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started, to start processing the change. And I have a friend who lives in the UK, and she asked me one question just at the end of November or first week of December. She said, she's way older than me. And one thing she told me was that, Roso, right now, that there was a day she sat down and asked herself, what did she do in her 30s? What did I use my 30s for? And she actually asked me that question. She said, I don't want you to get to where I am and ask yourself that question. So whatever you need to do now, let's start it. She just said, let's start it. And that was like, a light bulb moment for me. It just felt like, Roso, what are you actually doing? Because a lot of women your age, a lot of women who probably are even younger than you are having the audacity to achieve things. So what is actually hindering you from it? Is this where you want to remain? Is this where you want to stay? Is this where do you just want to keep, dilly-dallying in your comfort zone? You don't even want to, and this cannot be enough for you now. So yeah, I think for me is the procrastination parts of it a lot more, and then the fear of it probably we are in the same lane, the fear of not trying again. That is something, because I mean last year 2025 I felt, oh okay, maybe I've gotten to some point, oh this would definitely be it, and then there was always one fear at the back of my mind. So I don't know whether that was what acted, or that was what I don't even know. But you see me, I just told myself, nope, I'm not going to hustle, or I'm not going to do it as a do or die affair, but we keep moving. So I've told myself that I will not stay in my comfort zone anymore, and that's what I'm not carrying into this year. I will try so many things, and whichever works out, glory be to God. Whichever does not work out, I look at it and learn from it and move. So I'm learning. I'm trying to see for this year, I'm moving. That's just it, basically. So the non-movement for last year, it has stopped. But this year, we are moving, even if it's one step at a time. All right, I think we have a call. Hello, good morning.
We have a call. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Beautiful, good morning, ladies. Happy New Year.
Hear you. We can't seem to hear you. Please do want to call us back. The line is not clear at all. Please do want to call us back, so maybe we can hear you a lot more better. Okay. All right. This is 23 minutes past 9 right here on Your Women Radio WFM 91.7. Feel free to call in and let us know what you're not bringing into 2026, because we're already here already, and it's few hours into. Is it few hours? It's plenty hours now, because it don't pass few.
Hello?
It's quite. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
Hi. Good morning.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but it's not still very clear.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Is this Miss Oboli?
Sounds like her.
Speaking
but
live and direct. I think it's from your end, but I can hear you fluently.
Okay, we can hear you.
Happy New Year.
Yes, this is much better. This is much better.
Praise the Lord. Welcome to 2026. Now not get shaken for that place. Drum roll. Big. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
So, first off, how was your crossover night yesterday?
It was great, though. It was good. How was yours?
Nice. Who did you? Is it for me? Who is your second person this morning? Why you do hide? You don't give me Christmas chicken. You don't give me chicken joiner. Sure? Now for you. Happy New Year. I think so this morning's discuss. Let me quickly chime on what you've been saying. Last year there was gas boost, maybe small thing, and it's easy to make resolutions, to say you want to change at something. You start strong. At the end of the day, it'll be like say the thing know the gel for you. And then you're asking your questions. Have you set too much goals for yourself? Why are you not hitting or meeting the target? At that point, you ask yourself, what else do you do? So what really worked for me in 2025 basically was I had more resilience. Believing in someone is different from you believing in yourself first, because you have to believe in yourself to be able to convince or confuse or convince the next person beside you to believe in you. So if you don't believe in yourself, how you want to sell your market? So resilience, I had to add doggedness to it. It's not easy. Like I got to a point in 2025. I almost got to my melting, should I call it breaking point? But at the end, as the thing on the end, small, I just told myself, next time you have to just keep pushing. You have to keep fighting. Say, girl, you go on break. Sometimes I just wet my pillow when I'm around on my own, cry, and then the next thing I move again. Say, man, you don't feel destroy me. I strong past you. But it's not everybody that can, take it up from that breaking point. It's not everybody that can, get that light bulb moment you spoke about this morning. It's not everybody. And at some point, you just need somebody to, stir you up to action. You need somebody to tell you you are not alone. Not be only you they pass through with you, they pass through. And there's going to be a silver lining at the end of the dark tunnel. 2025 came with a whole lot, financially, economically, everything. But like we always say, we move. We pray 2026 does not give us mass boost. But even at that, the coping mechanisms we specific take hold and no pass. Live a day at a time. You can't get it right as in all in one fell swoop. Spread that which you've planned for yourself. Just spread it and take it. Life is a metamorphosis, stage by stage. Stage by stage, you get it right. It's not easy. Many people breaking, they cave up, they don't even come back. They didn't come back from that point. So it's more or less like a point of no return. But I'm even asking myself, Esther, how did you cope? But here we are. When you live to fight another day, you discover that you come back bigger, better, and brighter. It is easy to say, but practice is not that easy. Maybe everything that they bring come before you put work for workshop. There's a place that has passed through the refining furnace fire. So maybe everything you will bring come for. People hear you, bring your stories. They don't know what you've been through, how you've been beat down, how you've been let down. See, I believed in a whole lot of people in 2025, and I was disappointed. Only me tell myself, say, oh, come. Nobody died for you. As much as nobody is an island, you safe. Nobody died for you, and you just got to get it right. And the time I don't lose hope, say no, nothing. It was at that particular time God began to show up, and here we are today. It's not easy, but whoever you have around you, to lend a voice, a helping hand of advice, kind words. So some people will say, I'm passing through loss. The meaning of lock, go and kill yourself. And the person goes about doing that which you said. If you cannot say words that will suit that person or steer that person into action or motivationally lift up or lift out that person from depression or from whatever the person is passing through, please don't even say anything. Your silence at that point is golden. Okay? But if you have the help, just give a whisper of encouragement, bring your little light, and let's see how we brighten up our atmosphere in this gloominess, in this darkness. I love you. Thank you for everything you did in 2025. And I hope that 2026 will have more engagement, more participation, more voices, lending credence to the fact that Women Radio is here, has come to stay, and you make your mark, your indelible mark in the sands of history. I love you, girl. Love you, ladies.
I love you too, Mrs. Oboli.
Love you too, Mrs. Oboli. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for your kind, sweet words, for your encouragement, for sharing your story with us, how 2025 was for you and how you're able to pick yourself back up and just keep going and just keep moving. That's my own for this year. We are moving. No more staying in one place. No more assuming that things are happening around you. Move, break your comfort zone and just move. Just keep going. You follow, you get up, just they go. Just continue to go. Because even if you say you go sit down, they wait. The life itself will not even wait with you. Everybody will keep moving on and now you will just stay there. So just keep moving. No matter how little the movement is, just keep going. All right, so this is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, 29 minutes to 10, right here on Nigeria's first radio station for women and their families. My name is Rose. I've got Olufemi J with me this morning, and this is the program Herlens. All right, so do want to call in, let us know what you're not taking, what you're not bringing into this new year, and how you want this new year to go for you. 07000 You can also dial 09155 Our toll-free number is 0800 Please do well to send us WhatsApp text messages to 070 or 08155 Those are the numbers to get in touch with us this morning on the program Herlens. All right, so in fact, let's not even take it back too far. I spoke to Aisha, our colleague. I think, was it on Boxing Day or days after Boxing? She was like, Rose, don't vex. So we didn't even speak on Christmas, so I hope you are fine. You know, we exchanged pleasantries and all of that. She was not saying that she was so busy on Christmas. She was cooking here and I could ask Aisha for you and who now. She said they just forced. I say, calm down, no auntie, what's up? And you know, for me, we spoke about it here, how busy some women can be during festive periods, that they forget, not that they forget, but the festivities pass them by.
Mm-hmm.
Then after some time, when they are reminiscing on the festive period, they can't even find themselves anywhere. Pictures, fun activities, they can't remember anything but how tired they were during those festive season. Yeah. So when they see pictures, when they see people, the same family members, but they can't even find themselves in those pictures. Mm-hmm. And it's almost as if during that festive period, you disappeared totally. Mm-hmm. So now, even as we talk all of these things, we have a lot of women who are still into it as it is. We're not saying it's bad. Nobody's condemning it at all. But, maybe we should start looking at how to make things easy for ourselves. Now, I'm saying this because somebody came out and, put this out on social media. She said, my friend who is married traveled to the village with her husband, and they are staying in the man's family house. Her husband's siblings are just guys, and all four of them came back without their wives or kids, except for her husband though. Now she has been cooking, cleaning, doing all domestic stuff because her husband says they are close and cook and eat together. My friend is losing her mind with each passing day, and she's asking me to advise on what to do. I honestly told her she should go meet a marriage counselor or something, cause of course I'm not married and I don't want to hear that I ruined her marriage later. So if you guys have anything to say to her, please say. So I'm just saying, the rest of the siblings did not come with their wives. Only you now brought your wife to the village, and then you are now subjecting her to clean and look after the other ones, because you people are a close-knitted family. You people are this, you people are that. So why should this happen? Now, I have an aunt whose similar situation always is probably happening as it is. Now, she's like the first daughter-in-law, to get into the family. Now, when the other brothers of her husband started getting married, they were getting married, but the wives were saying that, you will hear them say, auntie, the things that you're doing, me, I cannot do. So it now became like, so she's not the one carrying the whole. So the Christmas or any festive season that she doesn't go there, you will see the mother-in-law say, now, you just left us, you did not call me, because now she can't turn powerhouse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now she be everything. She will do this one. She was practically looking after everybody. And then when they got married, their wives saw what she was doing, and they said they were not going to go through that. So it's either everybody started cooking in his or her own room. There was no any together cooking anymore. Everybody started, but each time that she comes, that's when they'll say, we need to all cook together and eat together. When she noticed this pattern for like 2 years, 3 years, after the junior one started getting married, she could say, no, it's not her again. So she refrained from doing all of that. Now, the ones that even got married, some of her husband's brothers that got married this year, no, let me say last year, 2025. In fact, they moved out of the family house and they were staying around the family house. So that means they left their mom alone, and they were staying around the family house, and their wives were not, it's not like they were coming to see the mother every now and then. It's not like that. So it's more like now, even if they gather for festive season, they will just probably come in the morning,